World of Warcraft Classic Blind. In this episode, this guy right here has challenged us to go get his journal back from a troll boss of some description in their cave. I don't know if he's really authorized to make such a request, or why somebody back in, let's say, Amblemar isn't more in control of this situation. Well, that's neither here nor there. This will likely be our greatest challenge yet. Which, when we consider all the challenges that we have faced so far, that's not really saying much. Looks like might have been somebody else in here recently, since there's no trolls right now. There's one. Looks like we're in mace levels now. So, I don't know how much that makes a difference, because we previously had a lot more experience. With axes of some description. Oh, here's another guy. So I don't know how big of a deal this is going to be, since I'm using a completely different weapon type. I don't know how much that's going to be changing the amount of damage I do. There's somebody sneaking by. There's a rogue. Well, that's not helpful at all. So we just got this picture to go with. Ah. That's probably gonna... Oh, it's gone. I was gonna say, if that just stays there forever, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Let's see what's going on here. Got some guy fighting some monsters. Well, trolls in this case. And he is a hunter. Let's see what's down this way. A lot of trolls. Oh, he's got... Oh, he gets a gun. I don't get a gun. He gets a gun. Grignar the Cold. That's the guy we're looking for. Ooh. Frostmane Novice. Looks like we'll just be killing some trolls, waiting around for the boss to respawn. It's not ideal, but there's not much you can really do. I believe there's a grouping system of some description, but I don't want to really bother anybody with that right now. A treasure chest? I wonder if he gets that and I can't get it. Oh, I can't even jump out of here. This is a problem. Well, let's try this. I believe we got this find treasure button. Oh, here we go. Alright, he's got friends. We're doing pretty good though. I think we should have this. And there's his journal. Much lower HP than we would regularly be in a standard encounter. But not too big of a deal. Now I just have to be concerned of any of these guys respawning. This isn't really anything. The map's not fantastic at showing information in 3 dimensions, but it's okay. So that's where he was. I wonder if there's anything else in this cavern. It sure is a lot easier with a bunch of people around. He's lighting that guy on fire. See if I can see anything around here. Oh, okay. Wow, even if I move my camera, okay. That's fine. This is fine. Okay, well, how do you get up there? Oh, well. What do we got here? Blessing of Might. Increases melee attack by 20 for 5 minutes. Combo that with my Battle Shout. 2 minutes. Well, that magic ability is significantly stronger than mine. But looks like we can kind of combo them both together, which is always nice. Too close, too far away. What a mess. It's just the same. I was just blindly walking out of this cavern. There might be trolls in the way. Since I'm here, might as well get more experience, more items. Well, that wasn't too bad. So just with all these extra buffs, made it even easier. Let's see what his journal says, since we took all that effort to go get it. Day 1. The apprentice and I have arrived in Coldridge Valley today. The trip through the cave was mostly uneventful. We made camp a good distance away from the cave we're told the trolls have gathered in. Day 2. Bloody wolf howling almost kept me up all night. I will have new wolf-hide clothing in a few days. Glad I got tangled up with a trog today, put up a fight, and managed to get the better of the ugly brute. But he's now nursing a nasty cut on his arm. Looks like I'll have to do the chores for a while. Day 3. Cold. Snowed a bit around noon. Not a very eventful day. Day 4. The lad was back and in good spirits today. So we took our first look at the trolls. Frostmane, I'd say, judging by the markings on their skin and the various trinkets they wore on their bodies. Day 5. Had the lad watch over the camp, and I snuck over to the cave to take a look around. The trolls' numbers are somewhat troublesome. The mountaineers might have to be summoned in force if the cave is to be cleared of the troll infestation. I realize I have not mentioned the tribes of late. They appear in the area in greater numbers, but they are so primitive that they do not pose much of a threat. Time may say if this is true or not. Well, they did eventually destroy that camp there. I don't know if that was before this or after this. They might say later. And not a drop of ale for almost a week now. Devastating. Day 6. Cold again, snows, trolls, no ale. Day 7. Snow below so white, sky above so blue. Wolves will howl all night, not a drop of brew. This is not going well for this dwarf. Day 8. The trolls are perhaps not as large a problem as we initially thought. They have some numbers, but are not well armed or organized. A small show of force should be more than enough in dealing with the threat they pose. Is a whole bunch of random guys going in there and beating them up a small show of force? Or is that more of a, we just Just absolutely destroyed those guys. And then he lost his book. There we go.
Hello.
Wonderful, Eric Erickson. Many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother, Sinir. And I'll be taking this shield, which is slightly better than my shield. And another quest from him. Sinir's observations. I was planning on sending my apprentice to my brother Sinir with my report, but I would feel much better were it placed in more reliable hands. What are you saying? You don't think Soren's up to the task? That is, of course, if you wouldn't mind. You'll have to take the tunnel to get to Karanos. Speak with Mountaineer Thalos before going through the tunnel. It's completely infested with trogs now. Follow the road back to Anvamar, then keep heading east to the tunnel. Thalos is stationed nearby. My quest is to speak with Mountaineer Thalos.
Safe travels.
And we can read his report. See how many pages this is. Just 2. A report on the state of the Frostmane trolls in the central area of Coldridge Valley. Prepared by Grelin Whitebeard, Senate Special Envoy. Okay. That sounds like he could have the authority to authorize this kind of thing that I just did. From the time that I've spent observing the movement of the Frostmane trolls in the Coldridge Valley area, I've determined that they pose no large threat to dwarven settlements in the area. Moreover, they are a threat that can be eliminated with little additional support from the army, though the assistance of mountaineers already stationed in Coldridge Valley and mercenaries paid with funds set aside by the Senate prior to my dispatchment. I'm confident that the problem will be resolved in short order. This action has been authorized with sanction given to me by King Bronzebeard. So he is very much authorized to do these things. Very good. We'll go see if the hunter over here has any additional quests for me while I'm around. Head over to Amblemar. Doesn't seem like it. His assessment that the troll cave could be dealt with easily was accurate. Send in 3 or 4 people and it's basically no problem whatsoever. You can get probably a very different experience if you tried to go in solo. Having to kill every troll in order. Take a lot longer. And we can wield my new better shield. Fantastic. And I had better bracelets there too.
What's on your mind?
Just looking to sell some stuff. Now, how good are these? That's two-handed, but the same as what I already have. That's worse, that's worse. Can't wield any of the other ones.
Be good.
So that'll be good for now. See if the armor has anything I
I'm
need.
the finest wares in the land.
Same, worse. That's slightly better, but not that much. Same, slightly better.
Up with it.
Pretty similar and not too big of a problem right now. we do not have level 6 yet, so
What can I do for you?
we can't get these. I don't think I want to
Keep
spend
your
any
feet
of my
on the
money.
ground.
I don't think I want to spend any more money on small gear upgrades. I'm getting closer to be able to buy more new skills, which would probably be a better use of my money. Here's those mountaineers, which they definitely could make short work of the troll caves. I don't know how exponential leveling curve is or anything, or damage or whatnot, but I'm going to assume that level 55 could take care of it quite well. I believe it was up this way. Keep heading east. Yep. Not that I'm too intimidated by a cave full of trogs. If a cave full of trolls wasn't a problem, I don't think that trogs would be any more significant. And here's
Great
the
to meet you.
Hail. Have a care, Eric Erickson. The tunnel to Dunmoreau is infested with trogs and is not safe for travel. If you haven't any pressing business in Dunmoreau, I'll have to ask you to remain in Alvamar until the tunnel is safer. Here's this report. Well, if Whitebeard is sending you to Dunmoreau on important business, I can't very well stop you, can I? At least let me provide you with some advice and directions. Senmir's observations. The trogs in the tunnel are extremely hostile and haven't shown any hesitation in attacking travelers through the tunnel. You seem tough enough, though, so you should probably be safe. Directions. If you're going to speak with Senir, you'll find him in Karanos. Make your way through the tunnel, and after you come out on the other side, just keep following the road to run right into Karanos. Deliver the report to Senir Whitebeard in Karanos.
Be good.
And then we got a gnome over here that appears to have a quest.
Honored, I'm sure.
Supplies to Tannock. Hey, you look like a hardy adventurer. If you're planning on braving the pass, do you suppose you could bring a package to the inn in Karanos? You were planning on stopping at the inn, right? If you make it through the pass, you'll definitely want to take a breather there. Anyways, bring this to Tannock Frosthammer, the innkeeper's assistant. I can't get through the pass myself, and it'll be days until a mountaineer escort comes through. Deliver the crate of inn supplies to Tannock Frosthammer in Karanos. You are to choose one of these rewards: more tough jerky or spring ladder. I mean, I don't really need more tough jerky, but I'll take it.
Off and away.
Now we are a courier, bringing all sorts of things around. Just a little tent over here. Slightly concerned that he's level 10 and apparently can't get through here. And we're at level 5. I think we will save this for the next time. Goodbye.